Sarah Silverman had a surprising reason for agreeing to her guest appearance in Star Trek, Voyager Season 3. Star Trek TV shows have been known to attract some impressive guest stars over the years, and Silverman is no exception. The actor and comedian is mostly famous for her stand-up but also has many television and film roles under her belt. One of Silverman's earliest TV roles was in Voyager Season 3, Episodes 8 and 9, Future's End Parts I and II. Silverman joined Voyager's cast of characters as Rain Robinson, a 20th-century scientist whom Voyager's crew encountered after traveling back in time to 1990s Los Angeles. Rain mainly spent the episode with Tom Paris, Robert Duncan McNeil, and Tuvok, Tim Russ, after the two became stranded on Earth during a reconnaissance mission. Although Silverman might seem like an odd choice for a show that was technically a drama, the actor had a surprising reason for wanting to do the role. Sarah Silverman explains her Star Trek, Voyager guest role. Silverman agreed to the role for a very specific reason. Speaking to Star Trek Monthly around the time of the episode's release, Silverman stated that the reason she chose to appear in a Star Trek series was precisely because Voyager was a drama rather than a sitcom. According to Silverman, sitcom roles interested her less than a role like Voyager, which would allow her to include comedy but also wouldn't feel too unrealistic and could help her approach the role with nuance. Read Silverman's full quote below. It is interesting that Silverman felt her role on Voyager would be more in the realm of reality given that Star Trek is science fiction. Voyager often dealt with situations that would never happen in real life, versus sitcoms which are almost always more grounded in premise. However, Silverman was seemingly less interested in the over-the-top comedic nature of sitcoms, whereas something like Voyager could be a little more real with character dynamics. This can be seen in Future's End and is part of the reason Silverman was so wonderful in her Voyager role. Why Silverman was the perfect choice for Rain Robinson in Star Trek, Voyager's Future's End. Silverman brought some wonderful qualities to Rain Robinson. Sarah Silverman ended up being the perfect choice to play Rain Robinson in Future's End. The character was always going to be comedic on some level, so hiring a comedian to play her was ultimately a smart choice. However, what made Silverman so perfect was that she was able to balance the humorous moments in Future's End with a very human, nuanced portrayal of Rain, who as a 20th-century woman served as the audience surrogate to the Voyager characters she interacted with. Star Trek has always walked a thin line between campy and serious storytelling, and this is demonstrated perfectly in Future's End. Both Robinson and Silverman also walked this line with incredible finesse, and the character ended up improving on the role that was previously held by characters like Dr. Gillian Taylor in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Even though Sarah Silverman was only in one Star Trek, Voyager two-parter, she left an indelible mark on the show and is still quite a well-remembered guest star.